Hi everyone, this is Nina from Rafaela Soul Sessions. How are we all doing? I know I've not been on for a little while, but I wanted to come back and really test out my new equipment that I have and just check in and just share my energy and some of the insights and themes and things that have been coming up in recent sessions and my client work. There are definitely patterns of themes. I'm hesitant to use the word trends because I don't know. I just have a visceral response to that word. It's funny there's certain words and phrases that we just and trend is one of those. So theme, I think, is probably a better one. Um, and there are definitely themes and waves of clients that come our way with specific um, areas that they want to work through. And one particular topic that has come up a lot recently and is, I would say, an ongoing theme throughout all of my work is that the and I'm speaking from experience as well because it happened to me that often when we're young or when we're children, it usually starts. We express a certain part of ourselves, or we express ourselves in a way that is um, just our true essence. And with the world that we live in, often that can be met with resistance. Um, so you can find this part of who you are and express it, and then it's shut down because either a family member or friends or peers or somebody in your field responds negatively, or something happens to make you feel like that part of yourself has to be hidden and you have to hide that essence, that true self. um, you learn that that's not allowed here, it's not accepted here, so you begin to shut off who you really are because who you really are isn't welcome. um, and so this process that we're all in now of being guided and pushed at all times in all ways to live authentically and live as we truly are and how we want to live and serve our purpose, the reason that we came here. And a lot of the time we feel like we're not living that purpose. Um, and that's a common reason why people come to me is they feel like they're not living in true alignment with who they are and what they're here to do. And so we have to peel away those layers. We have to we have to dive into all of that conditioning and the patterns and the experiences that led to us feeling that we can be authentically who we are. Um, and that's often a process that I help my clients through. And it can be an ongoing process. It can be a process that we start together and continue through our work over a period of time. That's why I offer mentorships as well, so that people can have that initial experience of connecting with their higher self and healing all of those layers of sort of very, very heavy trauma and conditioning that can really bog down that pathway to our true self. Um, and through this work, of course, we connect with that higher self aspect who knows and loves the true aspect of who you are because it is you. And that can take a little bit of integrating when we meet our higher selves and we hear our higher self speak through through our own voice. It can take a little bit of um, integrating and trust and um, acceptance as well, acceptance for who we actually are, for the truth of who we are, from the aspect and from the perspective of the higher self. So that's often a theme that we as practitioners work with people, um, to help people really see and feel into who they actually are and know that that's okay, that that's okay to be who they are. It's okay to be you. It's okay because you is beautiful and profound and magnificent, and it's your higher self that so wants to share that with you and show you through this work. um, and if you allow it, it can just take you on the most beautiful, magnificent journey, um, not just in the sessions, but far beyond the sessions, far beyond the healing work itself. um, and it's finding that trust and that faith in yourself, in knowing that yes, you can absolutely live the life that you feel in your heart that you want to. And it can, yeah, it doesn't always happen overnight, and that's okay. That, again, as I say, that's why I offer the mentorship, so that people can go on this journey over a period of time and have the support in between each session to integrate what you've learned about yourself through your higher self, and also lay a foundation for the work you want to do next, for um, the pathway you want to take the healing work next. And it's really amazing. People often ask me about the integration sessions and why I do them. When we go into the space of an integration session, we're opening up that space from that last session because we're talking about it. We're talking about the things that we've learned and the process that we've gone through together. Um, and I say we because I'm very much dedicated to being on that journey with you. Um, and so we open up that space from that last session, and I help you fully integrate and understand what your higher self and your guides were showing you. I help you implement the things that we've learned into your daily life, daily practice. And I also help you open up that space for welcoming in the new energy of the session that we're about to go on in the next journey. So I think this is what I wanted to share with you today, is that we can spend so much of our lives um, not living as we truly are because we're told that who we are is not acceptable. But who you are is the one inside that's telling you the role that you're playing in this life isn't the real you, and that's not your real purpose. And this is what I guess I wanted to share with you today. Um, excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. Um, I also wanted to come on because I have my new technology and I wanted to check that it was all working and the sound was okay and everything. I have a couple of sessions coming up this weekend, so I wanted to make sure that everything was working really well. If you want to work with me, book a session, book a mentorship, have a consultation, then you can go over to my website, which I will link below. It's rafaelasoulsessions.com, and reach out and we can start your process. I mostly do sessions at the weekend at the moment. During the week, I have enough time to do the consultations with people, um, and I can do pre-talks during the week as well. We can do the pre-talk and the session separately if that's what you would like. Um, but yeah, that's kind of where my schedule's at the moment. Um, I just wanted to share my time and energy with you and wish you all a beautiful week. And I will be back so soon to share more information from my session work, from my own life, my own insights. And yeah, I'll speak to you all very soon. Take care and have a wonderful week. Bye.